What's up everybody, Seth here, and welcome back to yet another video. In this video, we are going to be checking out the HAKUTATZ RGB video and photo light. So about a week ago, I was cruising around on Instagram and I saw this ad for Kickstarter, or a Kickstarter campaign, and they were showcasing this video light, and it had a USB type charger for it, had an LCD screen, it had an aluminum frame, it had a little built-in kind of softbox diffuser type thing, and not only was it RGB, that it had a crazy range for white light, and it also had a couple features as well. But the kicker, the big thing for me, was that you could download an app and control it. And blown away by the fact that you could get all of these features in such a small package for not a lot of money. Because when I was looking online at Litra, and they have an awesome night, when I saw that Litra, and those lights are going to be $500 to $700, they're going to be way up there in the range, I was like, I'm sorry, but I just cannot justify spending that much money for, in other words, this right here. This is what I would spending $500 for, and this one right here is only a couple $100, which just blows my mind that they're able to create such an amazing product at such a low price point. So let's go ahead and just kind of run through some of the things that are going to be in the box. Of course, this is a demo unit that was sent to me, so the final unit's going to be in a little bit nicer box. It's going to be have a couple extra things in the box as well. This is just it's just given to me to do this reviewing. So let's go ahead and set the light aside right there. And then in the box, like I said, there's going to be a couple more things in there, like an instruction manual and a carrying case and things like that. But they do give you a very nice USB Type-C braided USB cable. And then they also give you a ball head, so you can hook it on your camera, you can hook it on a GorillaPod, you can put it wherever you have a cold shoe adapter, which is awesome. And I'm very happy that they decided to include that, because a lot of companies are like, oh, you'll pay $500 for a light, but you're only going to get the light and maybe a softbox or like a little cover, magnetic cover or something like that. But these guys are like, no, we'll give you a hot shoe, and save you $7 to $10, and then we'll also throw in a very nice braided USB cable, not just some crappy flimsy thing that'll break down the road. So anyway, those are the things that are thrown in the box, and now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out the light itself. To start things off, like I stated earlier, the frame is aluminum. The whole light is very solid. Now, keep in mind that this is the demo unit, like I stated, so things may change. It's almost like it's in beta. It's still in their Kickstarter. It's still active in their Kickstarter campaign, so things may change. Things may stay the same, but for the most part, it's going to be very similar to what you see here today. So, going off the aluminum frame, move it over to the back. So, something to note is that is the only aluminum part on the light. The back piece is plastic, the buttons are plastic, and the front is obviously plastic. So you do have a nice, rigid frame for, bangs and dents and things like that, for a little more rigidity, but you're not going to have an all aluminum frame, unfortunately. Something else to note right off the back is that there is only one 1/4-20 mounting bracket hole. I personally would have liked to see at least one on either side, so maybe another one here on the side, additionally to the one at the bottom. So if I wanted to mount my light like this, I could, or mount like this. That way I'm not forced to always keep it in that landscape mode, or throw it on the ball head and have to turn it like that. It'd be nice just to kind of throw it on top of like a standard or a stationary hot shoe adapter or hot cold shoe adapter, and then just throw it in that portrait mode for whatever reasons, or maybe that's better to fit in my lighting situation. I don't know. It just would have been nice to have seen that as one of the features on this thing. Another thing that I noticed right at the back is that there is no indicator on the charge. It charges, and so it plugs into the side right here. and you flip the switch on, and you know your light is on. Obviously, when you turn on your light, you can see the charge in the top, the top corner, or right in the middle on the top. But there's no indicator on the light whatsoever how much charge is left on it without physically looking at the LCD screen. And I would have liked to see a light or some sort of indicator on the actual unit, so whenever I'm charging, if it's like it's simple as a blinking light turns, a red blinking light turns green, is what I would have liked to see. Like I stated earlier, this light comes with its own app, available both on Google Play and Apple. So in the top left corner, we do have the color wheel option. So not only can you just switch from the basic primary colors via this wheel here, but you can go up to the left hand corner and you can pick any hue imaginable. So millions of different, I would say millions of different possible color options. So if you want to fine tune that blue color, you have the ability to do so. And then on the right hand side up here, and you can just go ahead and toggle it by clicking it, you're gonna get over into your color temperature page. So on the app, I think it stops at like 6,500 Kelvin. This, you can go all the way up to 8,900 Kelvin, which is awesome. And then you can go all the way down to 1,000 Kelvin if you so desire. The cool thing, and the same thing like on the RGB page, is you have preset tab and a standard row as well. Also, some features on the app is you have your device list up here, so you can manage groups, and you can actually use a couple of these lights at the same time, which is really neat for some cool lighting setups. You have the settings in the top corner for just about on the app. I would like to see a manual within the app, so like an online virtual manual. So if I click the manual, I can find out more, or maybe get support or things like that regarding the light, so I don't have to go to the website, or I don't have to kind of look through the PDF manual that comes with it, or the physical manual. It's all within the app because most people have their phones on them all the time these days anyway. At the bottom, it has a music option. I don't know how to use it. I couldn't get it to work for me, nor do I see I don't really see a reason to use it unless you want to sync it to music. Maybe it flashes or pulses or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't really interested in trying that out. Next to that, you do have your patterns. So like I went through on the actual LCD screen within the light itself, you can click and you can control the speed of it by clicking the scenes. You can see the different options available. I wish you could create your own. They give us a pretty good selection of like strobes and pulses, but maybe you want a cool different scene, or maybe you want to add a little bit red. So like for example, the firelight, it's a little too bright for me, and I would like to see it a little bit more orange than this kind of a white looking color. But that's just me. And then over here you also have, so let's go back here to the thing and just off. And then you have mood, which I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing you can like set the mood by how you speak. I don't know. But that's going to be the app that comes with it. It's a free app. It connects seamlessly to the device. I literally opened the app. It said, do you want to turn on Bluetooth? I'm like, absolutely. I turned on Bluetooth and it connected. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. If you are interested in purchasing or, I don't know, checking out this light on Kickstarter, I will throw the link in the description below. If you have questions regarding this light, also throw me some comments down in the comment box. Subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. Hit that like button or smash it if that's something you're into, and definitely share this video with your friends. My name is Seth, and I'll see you guys